tragic, tragic day here. Um, we're just gonna start with this. I had this here. There was an SMT on this leg, and there really wasn't much. But I mean, it was the clearest leg of the day, pretty much. Like that's clear, and it took this high, so I was like, okay. It also didn't give any reaction here, so I was also a little bit kind of a little worried. But I'm like, okay. So as we progressed, I was just kind of laying in bed, whatever. I was like looking at the shit, tons of accumulation, and then boom, we have one SMT, two SMT, three SMT. We get four SMT here because look at ES. What the fuck is that? So we get all that. Also, I was doing my pre-market, marking shit. I had this EL here, and then there's this is a 4 hour wick. This is the CE. Originally, I literally had. Originally, I had I just marked like the CE. I put 4 hour wick CE. I had that, and then after that, I was like, wait, I kind of want to. It might come down to, it might actually come down to like the 0.705 or like 7.9. So I was like, okay, I'll just put the whole thing. But anyway, so we end up, and this is our max expansion zone. This is the -4. Originally we came down here, hit the -3.5, and I was like, shit, are we going up from this? And I wasn't gonna enter off any of that, but then, boom, we get this 3 candles here that just dump, and I should have fucking limited it because then we take out the EL. So that was the EL I was originally talking about. We get S&T into it, into this max expansion. We tap, and I mean tap into this 4 hour Wixie, like bottom tick that shit. And then we get this move up. Alright, as I'm seeing this move up here, when it was like right here, I was like, fuck, I kind of think I should market it. Just, mark it, order it. But my pussy ass, once again, is like, no, it might come down here or some shit like that. But guess what? It didn't. It ended up just going here, and then I was like, okay, I'll look for a play on the CE of this order block. Doesn't come down there. 2 minute RB doesn't come down there, and it just goes up. So I'm like, fuck. Well, I missed that. So then I was like, all right, let me mark this shit. This is just the distribution standard deviation. Come up here, and we hit it originally like this, and I'm like, okay, that's good. And over here, I already had this level marked. This is London High and a 15-minute FEGC, and this just aligned pretty well. So yeah, basically it comes up in there, hits that. I put a limit at that time. It's like right there, some shit. Is that like 413? Yeah, 0.75. So I literally got in right there, and whatever top ticket, and then boom, it comes down here, does this shit, and then we get SMT here. I'm like, okay, then we dump, and it's like, oh, we're looking good. And then Trump says some fucking bullshit here, and I had stops at break even, but it slipped a little, so I went down -42, which is fucking awesome. And we ended up tapping that, and I'm not gonna trade the rest of the day, but I don't know. We'll see if this ends up would have hitting or not. I don't think it will. I think it's just gonna keep going up. I think it's just reaccumulation to all-time highs, honestly. But definitely could have caught this shit. Um, I was definitely a little worried about coming down here because this is another thing I had marked. This would be the, I want to say 7.9 right here, and there's also a 15-minute either. I think it was an order block. 15-minute order block or fair value gap or something was right there. So I honestly thought we'd come all the way down there. But no, we just had this fucking quadruple SMT into the max expansion. So honestly, from now on, I think I'm just gonna start limiting things. At least like high confidence. Like that's high confidence. I should only be taking these trades. Shit like that. Like this was high confidence. This was high confidence. Obviously, this didn't hit. This would have hit. Like just for reference, if I limited even like the -4, it would have been 10-point stop right there, and I would target 75 points. See, yeah, look at this shit. It's straight up top ticked into there too. With a top tick TP and bottom ticked entry, that's crazy. But yeah, this is the entry I should take. The one I did take, honestly, was perfectly fine too. It just didn't happen to work out. This one has been really good. It's a shame because like a lot of people took it. But yeah, I mean, the reason I really like this wick is because it pretty much filled the rest of this imbalance and took out this low, which is like huge for rejection blocks or wicks or whatever. And there's EL, so it's like a perfect setup. That's like a picture perfect 4 wick C. Not much you can do about it though. I'm gonna journal it. Then I'm gonna start another video and do a week recap.